Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo!
Okay, so here we have it. Nagi encounters Rayo after abandoning him to grow with Isagi. And Rayo is furious as hell. And I mean, who can blame him? Imagine if your best friend straight up abandoned you to go on the team with the guy who defeated you in the first place.
Emotional damage!
Rayo isn't one to take things lying down. He's been training with his dream team of Kunigami and Shigiri, hoping to crush Nagi and prove to him that he made a big mistake. The battle was super epic, enough to make my heart skip a few beats, and things got super intense. But in an unfortunate twist of events, Rayo ends up losing. And even though Rayo would have been an ideal choice in many ways, the winning team ends up picking Shigiri the speedster because they are seeking players to push them above their level and not to find comfort. And what really got me shook up by this whole scene was when Nagi went up to Rayo and tried to make him feel better. He goes up to him and tells him that, listen bro, it's your skills up to this point that made me and Isagi have to come up with this super crazy plan to defeat you, and that he's grown so much. But Rayo wasn't having it with the pity talk. He was so pissed at his friend for abandoning him that he told him to drop the nice guy act, and that if he's going to leave, he should do it properly. Now before I go into the absolute thrashing that Rayo got, if you've been enjoying this video so far, please remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notification. It makes it easier for us to create more videos like this just for you. Also, if you have any video ideas that you'd like to be discussed, let us know in the comments. But back to the video. So after Rayo upsets Nagi with his little remark, I knew he made a mistake, but I genuinely didn't realize how big of a mistake he made. The happy, cheerful music that was playing before changes to an eerie drone sound, and we see Nagi surrounded by skulls behind him as he starts telling Rayo how pathetic he is, and that if he's comfortable with where his skills are, then he's the one who soloed their dream of being the best. And I know I've said this probably a million times before, but this is just the spirit of the show, and it gets me going so much. Characters don't pull back their punches. If you're messing up, not even your best friend is above telling you that you're worthless. The sheer annoyance in Nagi's eyes when he tells Rayo that he is an absolute hassle, and the look of defeat in Rayo's eyes really lets you know that, listen, this guy is at ground zero. Not only was he defeated twice by Isagi, this time he's being crushed by the words of his best friend. And as we see Nagi walking away, Isagi looks at Rayo and delivers the final blow by saying, listen, only those with the power to choose can survive Blue Lock. And I mean, honestly guys, I am left wondering, is this guy a villain or what? Because I'm just not getting any good guy energy from Isagi at all. I mean, you guys can let me know in the comments if you think he's a villain or a hero. Comment below based on your pick. It's very apparent that Isagi loves crushing the dreams of others. But you know what was really heartwarming about this moment? As Isagi and Nagi walk away with their new team, Kunigami holds up Rayo's head and tells him to watch, to focus on the feelings he's experiencing, and to keep his head up, because if they give up now, they'll never make it. And this is the closest thing we've seen to a good guy this whole time. I mean, I kid you not, Isagi is giving zero hero energy at all. He may be the star, but it feels more like this story is being told from the villain perspective, which I do love, at least when he's on the pitch. For the most part, Isagi is pretty chill otherwise, but overall, what I'm truly looking forward to is Rayo's growth. As a character, Rayo has been taking a serious beating. After being told by his parents that he'll never attain his dream, he discovers Nagi, his golden ticket out of despair. And Rayo's career finally starts to look up. He's accomplishing his dreams, he's in the Blue Lock program, and then he starts suffering a string of losses. Not only has he lost Nagi, he's also lost Nagi's respect, because up until now, Nagi still held Rayo in high regard. But it looks like after all the groveling and self-pity, Nagi no longer sees him as someone with respect, which is then going to push Nagi even closer to Isagi, the person who's been triggering his growth. I really do like Rayo's character and his backstory. To me, he's a pretty good player. I know he's still around in the manga, so I'm excited to see how he overcame his losses and what kind of player he will become. At the end of the day, when you're at rock bottom, the only place you can go is up. So I'm truly enjoying the position the show puts him in. He has to make tough decisions and grow despite no longer having his crutch, Nagi. And the parallel between him and Isagi and Bachira is actually interesting. The difference is, Bachira actually wants to go back to Isagi, where right now it seems like Nagi wants nothing to do with Rayo. If you've been enjoying this video so far, the YouTube algorithm says you'll love this video right here.